them and they say like, oh no, I'm not interested in talking, that's okay. The only possible way that makes sense in his mind is, oh, well, they've been abused. They know Dusty's abusive, but they must be afraid to talk because they're scared he's lashing out. I think that's what's going through his head. Because the only reason I'm saying this is because how could he possibly post this message and think that this, you left at the part where you made it seem like you wanted to talk about we're afraid to. What makes Zerka look afraid to speak here? That's just... Nothing about this sells that. But he actually believes that. I understand now why he's saying like, oh yeah, there's all these people who want to come forward, but they're too afraid to speak. I understand now. Everybody that disagrees with him is brainwashed. Anybody that won't speak to him is afraid or terrified of me. Like, I understand it. Okay. That was me being nice to you so you'd stop messaging. That's why you were left on red after the Colombia trip. I was going to let you off the hook, but you wouldn't stop pressuring me like a pedo. Next time I'd go with no or no thank you. No didn't work when she said it to you, LOL. True. Oh my God. Absolutely. Absolutely destroyed. So I understand now, if he messages 10 girls and they're all like, ooh, I don't want to talk to you, he's thinking like, oh God, it's because they're too afraid to talk to me. And then when he reaches other people, it's like, yeah, there's 20 people out there, they're all victims, because I think I've seen like negative Reddit threads about them, but all of them are too afraid to speak to me. So that's where that's coming from, I think, yeah. So he's not actually lying, he's just so like mentally deranged or delusional that everything technically from his point of view, I think makes sense, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But.
All right, 3, 2, 1, click.
Okay. So
you had Richard Spencer on and Steven's the devil.
Okay, are we all caught up, or is there more?
No. You're good. At least cam up. Let's both cam up. I'll record this part. This is hilarious.
I'm on my phone. I don't have my camera.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill the content. Okay, go ahead.
You can audio record it though.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. So, can I start asking my questions now?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. First question. Is there anything about Anna that you know, or the situation with Anna, that you want to tell me that's not public?
No, because we kind of did all of it live, if you remember, if you
Yes.
watched that.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I'm asking if there's anything else.
No, because I have this rule where I don't actually talk to people offline. This is rare that I do something like this, and that's why I'm recording, because I'm like, I don't do this, I don't trust streamers. Even my friends that are streamers, I don't trust, because it's not that they're gonna like backstab me, it's that, you know, in the streamer world, you get a DM from someone and you hear a rumor, and if you're having a bad day, that rumor turns to be true, and it just becomes true in your head, right? So I don't trust streamers because they're very paranoid. Kind of like what's happening with you right now. After a year of being great with Steven, you're kind of like, right now you think like he's trying to, what, make you look dumb? That's why you left the community, or what is it? Like, you know, this is kind of paranoid talk.
Well, I don't want to get into the specifics of my grievances, but when I write my article, you can read it if you're interested.
Okay, all right, but I'm saying from this angle, right? And I'm the guy who shits on Steven daily. From my angle, it looks like you're a little paranoid and very hurt. You want vengeance. You're Sasuke.
Yeah, I'm using the restroom. I'll be right back.
Who just joined?
It's me.
I don't recognize. Is that Forethought?
It is.
Oh, what up?
Damn, I should have done a Mr. Girl impression. Everyone says I sound like him.
What's up, babe?
Dude, I got people in the background that are also getting DM'd by Max. It's fucking, this guy's fucking psycho. I
want to know, how does he justify, like, how is Courtney part of, like, my abuse cycle? That's just wild. The fucking Twitter girl?
When I saw the Hahu DMs,
That's wild. That's like a
Yeah.
besetting bubbles, because she's like so professional and so everything, and like to get like weird.
and isn't she
freaky-
like way bigger? And hasn't
well,
she like always
calm
been?
down, okay? I'm a big
Listen.
guy now, but like back then, yeah, for sure she was bigger. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. It's just fucking wild. Like, how do you lose to a Reddit moderator in what is basically a population contest? What the fuck?
Kind of.
He
true.
actually threw.
A little bit.
All he had to do was nothing. Like, after I banned him, make me look like a fucking insane, like, psycho. He gets unbanned. I get removed as mod. It was so easy. How'd he throw so hard?
Well,
I'm back.
Okay.
I didn't actually go to the bathroom. I saw my outside cat and I wanted to go pet him.
Nice one.
that's kind of basic.
All
All right, 3, 2, 1, quick.
You know, Sasuke?
I understand. No,
You're not an anime guy? Aren't pedos weebs? What the?
I'm not actually a pedophile. It's the problem.
Wait, let me get through that part because we never actually got through that part.
Sure.
What did you say? Don't give me the watered down version. We don't got time for that. What did you say about cuties?
I said that Cuties tries to make the girls hot, and it's kind of good at it.
No. What was the controversial thing you said?
I said this movie definitely tries to make you attracted to these kids, and it's not bad at it.
No, but personally, you felt attracted.
I said the dancing. I said the music video parts are kind of hot.
They're f***ing 11 years old.
I know. That's what's so
quick, Steve.
crazy about it.
What? Oh, pausing. What?
Look at my kitty.
I see him. I'm not putting your camera on stream, but it's cute. Okay.
I know, but look, I want you to
see
see.
it. Yep.
Look, he's wild.
Wow.
He's in my office right
Yeah.
now. He came in.
What a
You see?
wildcat! Crazy. Yep. Okay.
He's scratching his paws
Okay.
right
3,
there.
2, 1, go.
What? How come no one else, me or all these controversial characters? How come no one else agrees with you? So you're sitting in your house. You're sitting.
Because you're a coward. Because you're a coward.
Hold on. You actually think me sitting in my house, if I watch the movie and they're dancing and stuff, right? There's 11-year-old girls, no curves, no woman shape. It's just a child in a cheerleading outfit. You think this turns on every single man? Every man is like you.
I didn't say that. No.
But you're saying I'm hiding it. You're saying deep down I would
No,
be
I'm
turned
just
on by
fucking.
it.
I'm fucking with you. I was joking. when
Okay,
I
but
said
all
that.
right. The question is, why were you turned on by it? You're how old?
I'm 37.
Oh wow, you look pretty young for your age.
Oh, thanks, dude.
You're a young-looking pedo. You're 37. You watch
Yeah.
cuties,
Why is he
and you
putting up
said,
with
"You know
this?
what?
Oh
This
my
part is
God.
arousing."
Yeah, I was there. I saw my review. Once you. Yeah.
So, how is that not a pedo?
Well, the point of my review was that
When
they try
would you
to.
be a pedo? When you fap to it? When you go meet them? Like, when do you turn into a pedo? Right now, you're just a pedo in your mind.
All right. I feel like you don't really want to talk about the Cuties review, and I don't really want to talk about it either. It's not really why I called. So
Okay.
anyway, can I?
Yeah,
you want to
go
get through
ahead.
this
Go ahead.
interview?
If that's you waving your white flag, that's fine.
I surrender to you. Yeah.
Another pedo slain. All right, what's the question?
Put a notch on your belt, dude. The next question was I gave you a list, didn't I? Is there anybody else you think I should interview?
Oh, you just want dirt.
Yeah, it's a investigation. What do you like? Yes, I want dirt. That's the point of the conversation. Is there anyone else that you think I should interview about
Yeah,
Steven?
I think
About
you should
Steven?
start with Melina.
Oh, pause for a second.
Okay.
He actually did reach out to Melina to see if he could get her to talk. Like, I think yesterday or the day before. But, okay. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Start with Melina and go through the just chatting section. Come on, Max. You don't find Steven a bad guy. You're just hurt.
Okay. So I'm gonna take that as a no. There isn't anyone else you think I should interview.
I can't think of anyone, but if I could, I don't think I'd give it to you, right? I'm Team Steve.
It sounds like it.
I mean, he platformed you for a year more than anyone I know. You should be on Team Steve. I should be mad at him. This makes no sense to me. Like, you're kind of showing the world how ungrateful you are, and I'm not saying you should be grateful to a tyrant. I'm saying he's not a tyrant.
I see that.
Yeah, and
Money doesn't buy everything.
what, like when
Like
you,
me.
No. Yeah, I'm a streamer, so I know what you're doing. When a streamer stops growing from Steven, then they get all weird, right? You had no problem when your channel was growing, but now it's, oh look, I've sucked off as much clout as I can. Now it's bad. Come on, dude. Don't act like, hey.
You think I wasn't gonna keep growing with Steven as he's starting to talk to Lex Friedman and getting 100,000 subscribers a month? You think that I wasn't gonna grow?
I think you picked a whole field of oopsie daisies, and if you say sorry, he'll take you back.
I wouldn't go back to Steven's orbit.
Because of Lavloon?
I wouldn't go back for $100,000 a month.
What did Lavloon say to you? She's like, Steven's a bad guy, blah, blah, blah.
No, it's not because of her. It's because of me.
Well, I mean, she was a part of this.
Watching how he treated her helped me understand how I felt about the way he was treating me. But it's not really about her.
Oh,
It's easier for me to stand up for somebody else than it is for me to stand up for myself. But once I'd articulated that I thought he was treating me badly, I was done.
Okay. Huh. So Lavloon we're not going to talk about Lav at all?
I mean, we can. I don't know what you want to talk about her for.
No, I thought you would have a bunch to say about her. Because she's a part of this. This is when the mess started, right?
She helped me understand how I was already feeling. So yeah, she's a part of it in that sense, but I needed to get out anyway.
Okay. Oh, wow. Then, okay. Wow, we're not going to talk about Lav at all. This is so unfair. Because here's my hypothesis. You're falling in love with the e-girl Lavloon, right?
Is that a question?
That's a quest statement.
Yeah.
No.
Why not? Is she ugly?
Jesus Christ.
I have a completely different relationship with her than what you're describing.
Oh, yeah. Is she just too old?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, dude.
Come on, you wouldn't marry Lavloon? Or you don't believe in marriage, you're a lefty. You wouldn't date Lavloon?
No, I want to get married.
Or would you marry Lavloon?
No, we have a completely platonic relationship.
Oh, okay. So you're not like this hypersexualized lefty who would just, if she threw you some ass, you'd take it? You wouldn't take it?
We have a completely platonic relationship.
I don't buy it.
That's fine.
I mean, you don't want it.
Projection is a crazy thing, John.
No,
I understand.
Lav is a good friend of mine, right?
Okay.
But not good enough to where I throw Steven under the bus for no fucking reason. Why did she throw him under the bus?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
Oh, you don't know. That part you don't know.
I'm not going to answer for her. I'm not going to. I don't want to speak on her behalf.
Might have to do a call with her and I'll start my own investigation.
Investigate away, my man.
Okay.
It's a free country.
That's just unfair, Max. If you're not going to talk about Lavloon, then it's like this conversation kind of goes dry.
Wait, pause for a second.
This is all about.
I mean,
Okay.
Somebody asked, do you really think their relationship is platonic? I don't know if I would describe it as platonic, but it's not sexual. I don't think Max is a person that cares much about sex. Based on every way I've heard him describe it, it sounds like he has like a very like traumatized relationship with sexual activity. That's just going off of like public statements, not anything he said to me privately. But like the way that he's like, the way that he described like the one weird rape encounter he had sounded like he didn't like sex very much. The way that he talked about like his dream fuck with like Shayla and his hair like laying down and not saying anything or any, like he sounds like he's a very, very, very unhealthy relationship with sex. But I could be wrong. That's what it sounds like. So I don't think he would ever like, I don't think he is going for that type of relationships with people. But okay, ready?
What timestamp are you?
28:23.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I think it's been pretty dry from the start, to be honest.
This is all about Lavloon, and you won't admit it.
I just don't think you understand me very well.
Okay. Did you have a problem with Steven before Lav spoke up?
Yes.
But it wasn't public.
Before Lav spoke up. No, it was public. I already was telling him I thought he was abusive to his orbiters before that.
Yeah, but you didn't walk away, did you?
I was getting there.
I saw a clip of Lav saying, "You left Steven for me."
Yeah, she said that.
Oh. Did you just forget about that clip? Like, you see the conclusions I'm coming to, Max.
Yeah, I understand.
But you're saying, you only did that because it's a platonic friendship and you don't want anything more with her. You're not in love with her. Or is this e-girl brainwashing you into backstabbing Steven?
Yeah, I get your theory.
Because she's flirted with me. She's flirted with
care?
me, right? She said, Zerka, the things we do together and stuff. And I remember that siren feeling of like temptation. And I was like, no, I know that she's pure evil for what she's doing to Steven right now. What is her problem with Steven? But but you won't speak for her. And you're making me, I have to go through the files and find it myself now. Why don't you just tell me? Save me some time.
Do you care about Anna?
I don't care about anyone, but I would say in a human sense, yes. But it's like asking, do you care about starving kids in Africa?
It's abstract.
I'm asking you, do you?
Do I care about Anna?
No. Do you care about starving kids in Africa?
Yes.
Okay, what have you done for them?
Nothing.
Okay, so when you care for someone, is this just a thought or should actions be mobilized?
Neither.
Okay, so you don't actually care about starving kids.
Depends on the definition you're using.
Okay, let's try this. Do you care about Anna?
Yes.
But you didn't until recently.
That's not true. I just didn't understand her.
Okay.
I was told that she was a stalker and a liar.
Okay. Has Anna ever lied to you?
No comment.
You're out to make yourself look bad saying that.
Oh man.
You're like your own worst enemy. Why would you say that? We're having a conversation, Max. For your investigation.
You know the funny part
Yeah.
of this?
What?
What do you mean no comment? Like Anna
Wait,
is just
pausing.
incapable.
So Mr. Girl can handle like most people pretty well in debate. He's very analytical. He's very introspective, etc., etc. He's able to deal with like pretty unique topics.
Sure.
His kryptonite is like a fucking retard.
That doesn't get well.
like Zerka.
Be
Like-
careful.
like Zerka
Zerka's
is
not
rolling
retarded.
them.
Zerka just doesn't give a fuck. That's
Yeah,
like Zerka.
it's just funny. I mean, not retard.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like I don't think like Zerka's skill set, I don't think Mr. Girl is prepared for this.
No, not at all.
actually.
Yeah.
No, this is like a very acquired taste that you cannot be prepared for. It's too much.
Or
all
like
right. Yeah.
it's he has like fuck. There's got to be like a movie analogy or something. I just can't think of anything right now. That like where the person runs into like a certain type of enemy and they've got like a normal bag of tricks that what they would use, but against like a certain type of enemy, just it completely falls flat. And that's kind of what's going on here, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, playing 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Click.
Capable of lying to you?
I mean, I'm not going to answer.
I know, that's why I asked that.
Well, asking it again ain't going to change it, buddy. I'm not you. When I say no, I actually mean no.
I know, but that makes you look
I'm not
very...
going to say I'm at the airport when I don't want to answer a question. I'm going to actually say I'm not going to answer your question, and I'm not going to answer it.
But that raises suspicion.
That's fine.
Because you've answered
Suspicion.
about Destiny, Lavloon, and everyone else.
Suspicious away. I have not really answered questions about Lav. No.
But you didn't say no comment for Lav.
We didn't ask me any questions that I had no comment
Has
on.
Lav ever lied?
No comment.
Ah, very good. So you're a very smart guy, Max. Is there any chance, like what's the % chance that maybe your perception has been fogged by maybe your horniness? Maybe you're a little horny and you're like, man, I'm gonna throw Steven under the bus to like impress this girl Lav. Is that possible?
No.
Oh, you're just a... Because look at this. You lefties are hypersexual, true? It comes from trauma, right? You find everything sexual. Like, fucking, you find an 11-year-old sexual, right? You guys are just, you know, you walk with the Satan is your daddy. So you're telling me you lefties will find everything sexual in the world except your OnlyFans popular friend. You don't want anything to do with her physically. It's just hard to swallow, Max. Okay?
Well, open wide, buddy. You're gonna have to swallow it.
What about Anna? Do you find Anna? Maybe she could, would you date Anna, maybe? Max, you're acting like you're at court. We're having a conversation, and I know I speak in a way that sounds like I'm
I
trapping.
think there is the people involved, including me, will actually end up sitting in court talking about these things.
Jesus
What?
Christ!
Hold on. Pause a second. Wait, what?
Well, he's compared in the past me to like Harvey Weinstein. He did that on Connor's stream, kind of like supported Lav saying as much. So that he just might be thinking that that's a
Dude,
possibility.
imagine 6 months from now, Your Honor, I call my next witness. Mr. Saltman, on October 9th, finding the situation quite humorous.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I can't, if it happens, man. Anyways. All right, playing 3, 2, 1, click.
It sounds like I'm trapping you because I'm saying what everyone's thinking. It's just, you know, how liberals behave. They don't say it out loud. But
Okay.
it does, I mean, the whole problem with Steve started after Lavloon. It didn't start a year ago with the Anna stuff. You know what I mean? It just seems like you're being selectively, this is selective outrage. That's what it looks like. I don't know what it is, but what it looks like, that's your optics right now.
I got it. Can we move on?
Okay, why don't you ask your questions?
Have you ever been dogpiled by DGG?
Have I ever been dogpiled by a debate streamer? I think all of them. Next. Here's the real question. Have you ever not been dogpiled arguing with a streamer? Would you get dogpiled by my chat? Of course. This is the nature of the business.
Jesus Christ.
It's just you're spoiled and used to being loved by his people for a year straight when they were watering you, right? And now you're kind of doing that, you know, oh, wow, I want more. It's just like the Ferrari's not enough for you, Max, and it looks ungrateful. Steven is your Ferrari. And he was your friend. You know, there's very few people Steven has defended as much as he defended you.
That's true.
And I didn't follow it that closely, but yeah, this makes you look really crazy, Max. You know, snap
Who
out
have
of
you
it.
defended almost as much? Anyone?
Max was, I put myself on the line pretty hardcore for him.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not that complicated.
But you're just not talking because you feel bad?
I just don't have anything to say.
No, I'm asking if you agree with that. Like, did Steven treat you good for a year? You said earlier no, but now you're being quiet because you're hesitating.
Well, you're repeating yourself.
Well, I'm repeating myself for the truth, right? This is the pressure I'm adding.
It's not adding any pressure, it's just adding time.
Okay, so you're just gonna say Steven treated you bad for a year. He was a tyrant.
I didn't say that. I said if you want to know the
Well, all right,
details.
why don't you tell me how many months you've been treated bad by Steven and DGG?
If you want to know what I think of my relationship with Steven, you should read my article when it comes out.
Oh, I don't read, dude. All right, I only read Bionicle, Masonic literature, and Dragon Ball. Okay, you don't even know what Dragon Ball is. Okay, it's a masculine show. But Max, how about a simple question? How many months has Steven been treating you bad for and dogpiling you? Has it been 2 months, 3 months, or ever since Lav Loon?
Jesus Christ.
How is this a trap? This is not a trap question.
I'm not going to answer.
Okay.
I don't have any more questions for you.
You're not rage quitting, are you?
No, that was it. No, seriously. Most of these interviews are just me asking the person 2 or 3 questions. If they have something they want to tell me about, they tell me about it. If they don't, they don't. If they have names they want to give me, they give me names. If they don't, they don't. That's it. I feel like if you have like a genuine thing you want to ask me or say, I'm happy to talk to you, but it just feels like you're
Okay, can it be genuine, but I'm also laughing at the situation? Is
no,
that
it just feels
possible?
like it just feels like you're around, which is fine. I understand that's like you've done this every time we talk. You just around, so that's fine.
Max,
Yeah.
because it's a lefty problem, it's funny to people on my side of the political spectrum because it's like so childish. But it doesn't mean me saying you're falling in love with this e-girl is not genuine. Maybe not real love, maybe just infatuation. But everything started when Lavloon had a problem with him, right? Where you wanted to be. Do you know what Halo is?
Do I know what Halo is?
Halo, the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be the arbiter, and Steven is the prophet of truth. Steven is the covenant. DGG is the covenant, right? And you want to be Lavloon's arbiter, is what it looks like optically. It's probably not the case, okay? I'm not trying to trap you and say, oh, that's 100% what it is. But optically, that's what it looks like to us who are just, in the comment section watching.
That's fine. I don't care what it looks like to you.
Okay. What can Steven do to make this better, right? You want him to change his whole content system where nobody gets dog. I mean, the best part of Steven's
I don't know what this is yet.
This is a war. This is your war with destiny. And it's funny because his whole channel is built off DGG dogpiling, even if when they're in the wrong, especially when they're in the wrong. But you're telling him to change the system. You're telling the way he makes his bread, you're telling him to change it. This is like,
all right. Now we got a quote. Wait, is this off the record or on the record? You're recording. Can I quote you?
yeah, quote me.
He makes his
The way
he makes his bread. By DGG dogpiling people.
is DGG dogpiling.
That's what a streamer debater is. Snap out of it.
DGG. Okay, is that the quote? DGG dogpiling is the way he makes his bread.
Oh my God, is this that reporter
He's like,
thing
"Ah, it's
where it's
all
like
worth it now."
Zerka says
Got it,
this
got
about
it.
Steven? This is
Well,
pathetic.
I mean, you're saying it as like a compliment. I understand. I understand you're not saying it as a bad thing. You're saying it that it's like a good thing.
No,
right?
I'm saying this is what you know. You're pretending you don't know this. Everyone plays this game where it's like, you know what? The streamer is just like this good person and blah, blah, blah. Dude, it's a debate channel. People go and debate. People get dogpiled. You've had DGG on your back, dogpiling and bullying someone else 1,000,000 times, Max. 1,000,000 times. You had no problem with it.
That's not true. I did have a problem with it.
Okay.
I stopped talking about other streamers behind their backs because I had a problem with it.
Didn't you call me to talk about Steven behind his back?
Yeah, I had that rule for a while. It was like, 4 or 5 months where I didn't talk about any streamers because I didn't like the way that they got treated when I talk about them.
You're telling me I
felt-
can't go on YouTube right now and search up a panel where everyone's dogpiling on one person who's actually arguing against Max?
No, I'm sure you can. I'm just saying
I
that
think I can find 1,000,000 examples and you didn't give a fuck.
That's not true.
Oh, you're a good guy back then as well?
I don't know if I was a great guy, but I wasn't
Is there a way I could swap components out here?
as sociopathic as you're implying. No.
Like swap the rail for
Well, it's
space
not
rail?
sociopathic. I'm saying you're the normal guy.
Or is
I'm
that
not saying you're
possible?
evil. I'm saying for the
Okay,
pedo stuff, you're going to hell. But I'm saying when people were dogpiling someone else, you didn't care because you're just an average Joe. Just like how you don't care about starving kids. We know how you liberals are. We know how lefties are. You're all the same. But now look at this. I'm not saying that's sinister. I'm saying, that's human nature. You didn't care when the dogpiling turned against you. You said, you know what? It's time to destroy his career.
I don't know if it'll destroy his career.
I'm saying you don't care if it does, right?
If what I find about him, I don't know what I'm gonna find.
What do you think you'll find? You're gonna find out he's like this evil bad guy who's just like using everyone and dogpiling on everyone?
I don't know.
This seems like a fruitless journey.
It could be.
So why? Because it doesn't seem like it's just vengeance driven. There's some lust here, right? You have a crush on Lav Loon. I hate how lefties and liberals pretend like crushes don't exist, Max. Right? People crush on people all the time. It happens.
I hate how you pretend to be stupid.
Okay, you're going with the argument that if Lavloon was in your room naked, you would say no.
I know you're a smart guy.